All right, hello. As promised, we are back. Going to go ahead and take care of the video on the empties. I don't go through a lot of product. At least I don't feel like I go through a lot of product. There are a lot of people that have empties quite frequently, like once a month. I don't think it's been that long. I'd have to look back. But I did say that when I do finish something off that I would go ahead and share that with you. I just got out of the shower, did do my hair, and so you're just kind of getting me barefaced, just some lip gloss, that's it. And the hair's not even 100% dry. But I wanted to just kind of share with you the products that I have been through since the last time and what my thoughts are on them, and maybe you share those thoughts, maybe you've had different experiences, maybe you were considering trying them and you haven't yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and share with you what I have. All right. So I'm going to start off with something. This particular one isn't empty. It almost is. This is my favorite deodorant. It is pH Balance Secret Clean Lavender 24-Hour Invisible Solid. I did go through one of those and I threw it away. I didn't think to keep the empty. But this works the best for me. As far as odor control, I really discovered it more so when I was in South Florida, when I sweat like crazy, and it worked really well for me. It is a deodorant, not an antiperspirant. They are two different things, okay? You don't want something that's going to stop you from perspiring, because that's your body's way of cooling you off, but we also don't want to smell bad, right? So, and that is my opinion on antiperspirants and deodorants. But this is the one I really like, and this clean lavender, I don't really think that it has much of a smell. It certainly doesn't compete with anything like colognes, perfumes, anything like that. Let's see. This, I can't get that last little bit out. This is a plumping lip gloss by Gucci. I was influenced by another influencer to try it. It definitely is plumping. Is it worth the price? No, because there are other plumping lip glosses out there for less that are tinted that will do, the same thing. So no, there's nothing exceptional about this Gucci plumping lip gloss that I would say, oh, you've got to go out and get it. However, if you want to try it out, by all means, it's good. It's just, you can get the same effect from a different product for a little less. And again, that's what it looks like in the garbage. All right, where else? I think most of this is skincare. I'll go through body care first. So I have beef with this company. They don't have beef with me. I have beef with them. All right, so why do I have beef with them? First of all, the name of the company is Buff City Soaps. Buff City Soap. They are I want to say a small business, but not that small. I mean, they have stores throughout the United States. I discovered them in Jupiter, Florida, though they are based out of Colorado. And it's all good for you stuff. There's not a bunch of chemicals in it, that kind of product. The word I'm looking for really does escape me. What's my beef? Okay, first of all, the product is great. Love the product. This is the shower oil. I love their shower oil. Okay, I really do. I also have purchased their laundry soap, because they do a laundry soap. They have, you name it, they have it. They have bar soaps, they have liquid soaps, they have the shower gel, they have the bath bombs, the oil, the shower oils. I'm sure there's plenty of other stuff. So product-wise, really good. Customer service-wise, not so happy with. I placed like a $200 order with them when I first got here. I really, like I said, I like their oils, so I ordered their shower oils. It was their shower oils? I think I ordered 3 or 4 of them. And also ordered the laundry soap and a couple other items I ordered. I can't remember what they were. My favorite scent that they have is called Narcissist. The Island Nectar, which is what this one was, is also good. It's just not my favorite like everyday scent. Oh, they do body oils or body mists as well, because I still have one of their body mists. And that was probably something else that was on that order. After I placed the order, you know how you just sometimes you hit submit and it goes? And you're seeing things as it's going. And I noticed that there was a body oil on there that was not in the scent that I intended. Now I put this order in at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, okay? I immediately sent them an email with the order number and said, hey, I just placed this order and I ordered the wrong scent. There's like 4 body oils. They're all the Narcissist scent except the one. And I need that one switch to Narcissist, please. They sent me back saying, no, too bad. It's like, really? Okay. So I needless to say, haven't ordered from them again. Am I cutting my nose to spite my face? No. It's not super cheap. It's not really expensive. And frankly, I've gotten other body oils that they're just as good. So I'm fine. Okay. So great product. Not happy with the customer service. Let's see, body wash. Native Eucalyptus mint. I really like this. I just like the scent of it. I felt like the consistency on this one was a little bit thicker than normal, so I did water it down and it lasts a good long time. You don't need that much of it. You can get this pretty much anywhere, Target, Walmart, grocery stores carry Native. And it's another one of those clean kind of brands. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm one of those people that goes chemical free and all that. That's not me. Okay. This just happens to be one of those clean brands, just like the Buff City soap was one of those kind of brands. And I don't go in search of it. It's just when I find something I like, you know, it's an added bonus if it's not all chemically. And so that is that one. Okay. Next on the block, another body soap. So I finished the Native and then I went under my sink and I'm like, what do I have under here? I'm always picking things up. So I had this one and I believe this was one of the older ones. So I'm trying to use them, oldest first, by a company called Korres, if I am pronouncing it right, Korres. It is their body wash. And it is in a clean cotton scent. Pure cotton is what they call it. That's what it looks like. This is one of those things I did not go and search out a body wash. This came in one of my FabFitFun boxes. So instead of going out and buying the body washes, when I think I'm running out of them, I will make sure I check under my sink and see what I have, because now that this one is gone, I didn't care for the scent on that. And I do like a clean cotton scent. I really didn't care for that one. Ended up using, which one is it that's coming next? Skin & Co, the Divine Nectar shower oil, but it turns out it's a cleansing oil, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. I will keep you informed. That's what's next in the shower. Hair products, only have the one. This I really liked. Rusk, this is my second one. Rusk, R-U-S-K, thickr myst, Thickr. And it says thickening mist for fine or thin hair. So I do have very fine hair, And I feel like it's thinning as well because you can touch my hair and get bunches of it out. So anyway, this was my second bottle. I picked these up. Well, this one I think I ordered on Amazon, but the first one I got I found at Marshall's and really liked it. Does it really give me thicker hair? No, but it gives the appearance of it. So that is an empty. I'm not buying another one because that did not make it. I have a couple of other different ones that I got trial sizes of and stuff. So I'm going to go through what I have before I go back and get something else. But I probably will go back to that one. We'll see. Unless the lady that does my hair has some other recommendation for me. Okay, now everything else is skincare. All right. Talked in the last video about the Korean skincare brand. It's Atomy, Atomy. This is the one I really like. I just finished the toner. I had finished all the other parts of the system already, and I just had the toner left. So I finished up the toner, and now this particular system I don't have any more of, but I have lots of toners and lotions, you know, day creams, night creams, eye stuff. I'm going to get through everything I have and then make a decision. Do I want to go back to this, or is there something that I was using that I like the combination of? So that was that. Highly recommend. Okay, definitely recommend that, and you can get it on Amazon. You don't have to, you know, find somebody that sells it. There, if you are in that Green Acres area on 10th Avenue, 10th and Jog, in that little plaza where the church is, and is it CVS? Yeah, CVS is there on the corner. In there was a store that sold only that. Like I said, I purchased it through the lady that was doing my facials. So she, you know, probably tried it, liked it. It's an MLM, I think, you know, so she became somebody to sell it. Doesn't mean that it's not a bad product just because it's an MLM. And I like the product, so I may go back to it. Like I said, if I don't find anything that I like better. This is probably my fourth bottle of this stuff. This I really love. Another influencer, Johnny Ross, turned me on to this. One of the videos I was watching of his. The brand is D'Alba. It's another Korean skincare brand. And this is their First Spray Serum. Hydrating and radiant skin. Hydrated, radiant skin. This is what the bottle looks like. Oh, geez, and I think I threw the box away on the new one that I just opened. And when you get it, hold 1 minute, please, because I will show you. Don't think that you're getting something that's like defective. When you get it, you can see this yellow on top. It's like this oil on top. I want to say it's some sort of mushroom extract. I can't remember. But this will be kind of just floating on top, and you shake it and then spray it. And yes, it hydrates your skin, and it gives you that kind of glowy skin, not that like glass skin that's super dewy, but glowy skin. And it just feels really good. And whatever is in it is supposed to be good for your skin too. So just so you know, highly recommend this. I get it on Amazon. And I get it when Amazon does their Prime Day sales. I will pick them up then because they are usually on an additional sale. So I'll get 2 or 4 of them and just stick them away. Next. All right, I have to preface this. I got this in my FabFitFun box. I did choose this. What is this? This is the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. So it's a face lotion, okay? And the whole Drunk Elephant thing, it was like, it was a big deal. That's like supposed to be some really good stuff and all that. And it's not cheap. I've never tried it, but it was an option in my FabFitFun box. So I said, let me try it. First of all, love the way that it delivers the product. Let's see if we can see this. You push down on this and the product comes out of here. And it's cute. It looks like a little flower when it comes out. I think it's really cute. Not that that has anything to do with the product, just kind of nifty. Okay, but I love the delivery system to just push down and have the stuff come out. I did take it apart because I wanted to see how it worked. And yes, you can see this is totally empty. But I really like the delivery system on it, and I think the lotion would probably be good, except I did not like the smell of it at all. And I am questioning whether it's because it's from FabFitFun. I don't know how they get their products. I don't know if the companies say, hey, we'll sell you something that we have too much stock in at a discounted rate and you can put them in the boxes. I don't know. So maybe it's just old product because there's no expiration dates on anything. I mean, so I don't know. I just didn't like the smell of it, and I could not believe that it was like people raved about it as much as they did and do, and have it smell like that. Now, I question this from the FabFitFun because I had also ordered in my last box a retinol under eye cream, and because I just finished all my other stuff, I started using it. And it feels kind of gritty. And I don't think that anything that you would be putting under your eye that's super delicate, because that's like the most delicate skin on our body is right under the eye. I don't think that anything would intentionally be gritty. And I've been meaning to go to like Ulta and see if they have this out on a sample so I could like smell it. And was it that this is just some old product that I had? And I should reconsider this. I don't know, but I'm just kind of sharing this information with you. I like the feel of it. I like the way it absorbed into my skin. It did not feel greasy. Again, keep in mind I live in the desert, so we're very dry. Our skin is very dry. The air is very dry. So I think if I were in South Florida, this probably would have been too thick. I will say that. I definitely would have wanted something thinner there. So good for your drier climates. And, you know, if you're in the winter time too, you know, when you live in the snowy areas, it gets drier, probably good for that. Again, I don't know if it's the smell. If you've used the Drunk Elephant whipped cream, Lala Retro whipped cream, let me know. Did you not like the smell of it? It smelled off. You know, but I used it. Didn't burn my skin, so we're good. Then I started going through, this was something else that I got from FabFitFun. I didn't have any problems with the smell on this or the texture on this. It's by a brand called 3 Ships, and it was called Dew Drops, and it's hyaluronic acid and vitamin C serum. There it is. So I went through that. I used this under the eye and on the forehead. That's where I used it. Okay. And this really, I mean, this came in the FabFitFun box, and this was a option to purchase, you know, to put in your box. But this is also like a trial size. This cannot be a full size. That's ridiculous. So a trial size or a travel size, maybe a travel size. Okay. Next, I purchased this from Target. The Pixi brand, P-I-X-I, Pixi Skintreats Glow Tonic Serum. This is to be used under and around the eyes, on the neck. Didn't care for it. I didn't care for it because it was thick and I did not like that. It is a serum. It's just really thick and I don't want to say gooey, but yeah, kind of sticky and thick. I didn't like it at all. I used it all because I bought it and it wasn't terribly cheap. It also wasn't very expensive, but I did use it all. I gave it a fair shot. I will not buy this one again. I know there are people out there that use the Pixi products and I absolutely love them, and good for you. This is just my opinion and my experiences. Okay. Then, Christmas time, you know how they have, all the brands have their Christmas gift sets, you know, and you'll spend maybe $30 and then you can buy this big bag of products. They'll have some trial sizes, it'll have some full-size products in it. So Lancome had one. Not only did I want the red bag, but they had red lipsticks and other lip products in it that I would use, and then it had the trial size stuff. And since it was all out of the Atomy stuff, I went ahead and I dug out the Lancome. And I will say I really liked it. What I liked about it the most was the smell. Let's see. Yeah, it still smells good and it's empty, totally empty. This is their Renergie H.P.N 300 peptide cream. So I use this all over my face and neck and my décolleté. And I really liked it. What I like about the smell is it smells like rose water. It's just so light and so fresh, and not just because it's my name. And I also used, it's the same line, the Renergie line, and it is a cream. I'm sure I'm going to butcher this word. It's Y-E-U-X. Let's say UX. It says correction anti something. I don't have dark circles. It says it's for dark circles. I used it under the eyes and under the eye cream. I understand why they would say it's good for dark circles because it's a very pale pink color. So there is a little bit of color corrector there. But this one smells like that luscious rose water, just so fresh and so light, and I don't know, it was great to use. And it's a very thin cream for under the eye. We don't want anything really thick for under the eye area. So I did like it. I don't know how much it costs, so I don't know if I would buy it again over the Atomy, but I did like it. I liked it more for the smell than anything else, but it was a good cream. Totally good creams. Definitely would say, sure, do them. Also, one of the little trial sizes, their travel size, I'm not sure which they were, that came in that kit was a serum, and this is the Lancome Genifique Ultimate. So this was a serum that, again, I placed around and under the eye. I also placed here in between the eyebrows and on the forehead, and then around the lip and the smile line area. I used it there, and then if I had anything left over, I just put it on my neck. I really like this also. This was nice. It was thin. It just like melted right into the skin. Didn't leave any kind of film. I didn't feel like I had to wait for it to dry down or anything, which is very important because for me, I'm kind of getting up at the last minute and just kind of trying to get everything done and get out the door and not leave any steps out. So, and I never used to do all this crap when I was younger, I'll tell you that. Now that I'm older, I'm doing the serums, I'm doing the eye cream, I'm doing the lotion. I'm doing it. Didn't do it when I was younger. So those are empties. That's everything. Yay, those are all my empties. Yeah, so that's what I had for empties this time around. I'll save the empties for another video, probably another couple months before I finish something. But I just wanted to kind of share with you the things that I've tried, what my opinions are on them. You can, of course, have different opinions. That is perfectly fine. I will go ahead and link the items, the names of the items in the description box. So if something sounded good to you and it went too fast or you didn't see it, I'll go ahead and I'll make sure that they're linked so that you can explore that a little bit further. That's everything. That's it. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. What else do they call it? Follow. Whatever all the things are across the board, go ahead and do them. It helps a lot. And I will talk to you very soon. Thank you. Have a great night.